babes, and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. I'm super excited to get into this spread today because today we are doing a pick a card on what is going down in love in terms of us for, this week. So you can pick more than one pile. Before we get started, DM my Instagram in the description below if you would like a private reading. You can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel and comment below what video you want to see next. So we have 4 groups today here. Group 1 with the blue stone, Group 2 with the green stone, Group 3 with the purplish gold stone, and Group 4 with the red stone. So just take 3 deep mindful breaths, center yourself, and pick the pile or the piles that you're being called to, and we're just gonna get started. All right, Group 1 with the blue stone, let's get right into it, okay? What is going down in terms of love for you this week? So the first card we have that was under your stone is the throat chakra card, okay? At the bottom of this card, it says the frequency of the throat chakra supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. So to be quite honest, I'm feeling like conversations are being had. Maybe if you've been irritated with, the way something has been going, or even if you're happy with the way that something's going, you're expressing yourself through words, or vice versa. Energy is fluid. Maybe the person that you've been, dealing with or involved with or waiting for a message for is finally reaching out and expressing how they feel. I'll take it since it didn't want to go back in. So we have throat chakra, earth, and integration. So we're finally kind of, starting something together. With the integration card, it's like we're blending the two of our lives together. So, to be quite honest, with the integration card and the throat chakra card, it really feels like this grounding with that earth energy and this integration is happening, the two of you guys kind of joining together because someone is being forthcoming and honest. So let's see what else comes through for this week. Conversations are being had. Ooh, for some of you, it's closure. That's with someone specifically that's been on your mind, specifically someone that you've been dealing with, and it feels like a long time coming. But for some of you, you're finally getting closure this week for someone from the past that you've been, kind of waiting to hear from or wanting to hear from. Okay, let's see what else comes through. Invitation, breaking free. That is exactly what I was just talking about. And then the speak your mind card. So yeah, it's looking like a lot of you guys need to speak up this week. Invitation, breaking free, and speak your mind. So kind of there's multiple messages going on with your group here. With the invitation card, some of you guys are being invited to kind of explore something deeper with someone you've already been dealing with, and it's through this conversation, it's like, what? Now that we can finally just be honest with each other, we can move forward and we can move on and we can grow and this relationship can develop. So it's like an invitation, more into this person's life due to a conversation that's just been needed to have, even if it's just like, you haven't been happy with what you've received from this person and you want more. They're like, oh, okay, since you're being honest and you're not, because before it seemed like you were just willing to go with the flow, but now that I know that you want something more, here's an invitation to, more of me. And then this is a very specific message. If it doesn't resonate, don't force it to, but breaking free, you're finally able to detach yourself from someone you've been kind of attached to through those conversations that so desperately needed to be had. Regardless, for everyone, it's very important that you speak your mind this week, okay? This is a very heavy kind of energy, and it's very much so necessary. It's like the only way we're going to really be able to ground ourselves with this new energy is if we're honest. So let's see what else comes up. Yay! Yay! I love this. Honestly, I see progress. Okay, so we have the Knight of Coins, the Page of Swords in reverse, and the Hierophant. You know what I really kind of catches my attention, and it's like we're not fighting with each other in a very, it's like for some of you, you've been having a lot of static with someone for just no reason. Okay, the Page of Swords is very much so not a knight yet. They don't know what they're fully doing. Okay, they're just very excited to, you know, be wielding their sword, but you know, it's like we're putting our weapons down. We're not fighting. We're not going against the grain. We're having a very much so needed conversation, and it's not even that it's like super serious, and it's like we're finally like expressing our love for each other, our undying affection. It's not even something that has to be super serious. It's just something that's like super necessary. With this Hierophant card, it's like you're both in a really good headspace as well. It's a very mature headspace regardless of age. And then this Knight of Coins, I see someone giving after this conversation. So maybe you're giving more to them because they've expressed to you that they haven't been getting enough, or vice versa. So I really like that energy. Let me actually pull from this deck. Light activation, devotion, and call to action. Yeah, and I love this. And it's like through this communication, they finally know that there's something that needs to be done. They finally know that they can't just continue to kind of drag their feet on this anymore. There's the cards. All right, so Krishna devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So the universe can definitely sense that you've put in a lot into your love life and you're ready for the next phase in your love life. And it's like, okay, you're unlocking a new level here. I'm going to read that one last. Light activation with Sanat Kumara. Shine your light. Your internal guidance. I can't talk today. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So it's like you're being guided to, you know, have this conversation. Allow it to happen. Don't convince yourself that you don't need closure. Don't convince yourself that you know what you're doing and you don't need to talk things through. Allow this to happen. And then call to action. Take charge, lead by example, and walk your talk. Walk it like I talk it. Hey. Walk the talk. So let's see what else comes up. I think now I'll pull from this one. Conversations are being had. Material and spiritual prosperity. Moving on for some of you. And then we have suffering and silence. Honestly, that suffering and silence came through loud and clear. Those of you who do not have these conversations this week, you're going to be suffering in silence. That's the energy of those who do not allow these conversations to happen. Moving on, suffering in silence and materials. What was this one? Material and spiritual prosperity. Some of you are afraid of the ending. Don't be afraid of, you know, an ending. There's a sense of breaking free from someone. And, you know, not everyone even gets the opportunity to talk things through with people. Some people just literally have to live with it until it decides it wants to fade away, you know, those negative emotions of not being able to have closure with something. So this is definitely an opportunity, okay? This is definitely something you don't want to miss. Yeah, for some of you, you're afraid to move on, but honestly, you're breaking free. It's not about moving on. It's not about losing anything. It's about your freedom. Suffering in silence, I've already addressed that one. That one is really straightforward. For those of you who don't do what you need to do this week, which is allow this conversation to happen, it's just going to lead to more suffering. And then we have material and spiritual prosperity. To be quite honest, you're growing from this conversation, and allowing this to happen is really in your best interest, okay? DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private tarot reading. You can ask whatever you want, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. All right, group 2 with the greenstone, let's get right into it, okay? What is going on in terms of love for you guys this week? So the first card we have that was under your stone is fertility. So I'm sensing some opportunity for new beginnings, some opportunity for things to grow. You're in a fertile time. I can't get over that growth growth. Like there's growth this week for you guys. Expansion, developments, tea. Let's see. Soul time and crown chakra. Ooh, that's very important. Okay, so we have soul time, crown chakra, and fertility. So it's definitely important for you guys to connect with this crown chakra card, connect to your intuition. I feel like things may be being revealed, but it's revealed going within. Soul time is literally all about personal development in a nutshell. It's definitely about personal development and, you know, spending time and realizing who you really are, what you really want. And I feel like for a lot of you, your crown chakra is blocked and you've been ignoring your intuition, or you haven't been connecting with your intuition, and because of that you feel lost in the sauce. I don't have to tell you that that's not a good thing. I'm sure you know that. I'm sure you can feel that energy. Oof. I'll take it. Fine, I'll take it. But with the crown chakra card, it's definitely letting me know that, you know, a lot of you need to, first of all, I'm getting so much information. Okay, some of you need to write down your dreams and connect with your dreams. Some of you need to spend some time in meditation. That's like my least favorite thing to recommend, but the most useful, only because I know how my attitude was about meditation before I started to meditate. And I hated when people told me to meditate, because I'm like, what is sitting in a dark room listening to music gonna bring me? It brings you so much, and now I love meditation. So even though it sounds annoying, it really is super useful. But it's just like there's this need to, you know, listen to yourself. It's like your guides, your intuition, your higher self has been screaming at you. And it's like, this week is just about soul time. So we can get to this fertility. We need to reconnect with ourselves because you guys aren't even listening. Someone is mad. Someone is mad about something. I'm tapping into that too. Synchronicity and let me go. Oh, okay, I get it. For some of you, let me go, synchronicity, and shine your light are the cards we have. Some of you, you know, your higher self is telling you, let this person go. But it's like you may be attached to someone who's just not serving you regardless. So it's like you need to spend some time with yourself to redecide, okay, is this even what you want? Or has this person, you know, kind of not tricked you, but have they, you know, sold you a false reality or a false dream? Shine your light. Honestly, this is about allowing your internal light to glow. And I just feel like you guys really need to connect with yourself. And the synchronicity may be what's holding you back, to be honest. Like the commonalities that you have with someone or the experiences that you've shared with someone. It's kind of imprisoning you guys. What is going on with your group? You guys feel very separated. But on the other hand, some of you feel very positive. Like, I feel fine. You're doing good. There's definitely a divide. Balance, light, and power. Yeah, there's a need to get, we literally have shine your light and then the light card. For some of you, you're dimming your light for someone, or your light is being dimmed. Okay, so we have balance, power, and light. Okay, so with the light card specifically, shine your light, be yourself is really what I'm getting. Some of you are trying so hard to be the perfect person for someone, and you really need to let go of that this week and reconnect with yourself, because there's definitely a need for soul time. Because I see that you guys are, you either have a blocked crown chakra, or you're getting in your own way and ignoring your messages that your higher self is trying to deliver to you. There's a need to rebalance yourself, and that's really what all this week is about, because there's this growth that really wants to happen with the fertility card, but it's just almost like, you know, you're blocking your own blessings a little bit. And then we have the power card. Honestly, it feels like a power struggle to me. But some of you just simply need to step into your power. Let's see. The Eight of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Coins in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. Are y'all dealing with a Capricorn, or are you a Capricorn? Devil in reverse, the Knight of Coins in reverse, and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys are having a serious issue in terms of love right now. For most of you, to be quite honest, the person that you may be thinking is the best option for you just isn't. But you guys have been kind of ignoring the red flags, and you're trying to manifest love with someone who doesn't even maybe love themselves, or someone who just does not have that love to offer. With this Knight of Coins in reverse, that shows it. I mean, if you look at the card, I'll turn it upright just so you can see. He's given away, you know, he has stuff to give, but we have this in reverse. They're not in that position, at least not right now. And it's like you're driving yourself absolutely crazy because you're ignoring the truth of the situation, which is, I don't know, guys. I don't feel the potential with this person. If you had a person in mind and this is resonating, don't run away from the message. Of course, if you're dealing with someone and everything's great and fine, you know, just take what resonates. But for some of you, you've been getting red flags, and you know you have, you know? Okay. Parrot spirit, wasp spirit, and the canary spirit. Yeah, guys, there's just like this energy of dimming your own light for someone else. I do not like that. Canary spirit, the parrot spirit, and the wasp spirit. There's definitely a need to be honest, okay? With the canary spirit, it says sing your own song. We literally had the shine your own light card, or I'm sorry, shine your light card and light. There's definitely a need with that canary spirit to make sure that you're being true and authentic to yourself, and also that you're communicating what it is that you really feel, you know, about a situation, about a person, about your current state of affairs with someone. Wasp spirit, sometimes life stings, you know, sometimes things hurt, but that hurt puts us in a position for this fertility, you know. It's like when they, you know, some people will burn their grass up so that, you know, it can completely start to regrow again, and it's all like fresh new grass, or like a big chop. Some people will do a big chop, cut all of their hair off so it can just completely grow fresh. Sometimes you really do have to cut things down with the root. Some of you need to let go of someone this week, and some of you need to connect with your intuition this week. Those are the two kind of energies we have here. And then the parrot spirit, definitely watch your words. Be careful not to upset anyone this week. I'm also seeing that that's just something that's just important. Make sure you're not reading people for filth, that you're being very effective with your communication. You're not being hurtful, okay? Even if you feel hurt. Whew, that was a lot. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private reading, okay? You can ask whatever you want for the reading. Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. Alright, group 3 with the purplish gold stone. Let's get right into it, okay? What is going down in terms of love for you guys this week? So the first card that we have that was under your stone is a miracle. So some of you, the universe is coming through, divinely intervening and saying, you know what, you deserve this miracle. I'm just gonna bless your love life. So let's see how that comes through. And a relationship is being saved. Some of you have experienced something with someone and you feel like you've ruined it. You have not ruined it. Some of you also feel like an opportunity is completely lost, has been completely lost with someone, but the universe is coming back to say, that's not true. You haven't lost everything. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that too. Okay, fertility and realization. Someone is coming through with a realization. Someone is having a realization and they want a second chance, or they want to give this a second go. Realization, fertility, honey, and miracle. And it's something that you guys excuse me, have really wanted. With this realization energy, this could be you too. Maybe you're exploring a connection of the past, but honestly this feels like an outside source. For very few of you, it's going to be, okay, you know what, let me give this person a second chance. They've been banging at my door. Let me just see if there's anything for us in the future or whatever. But honestly, I just feel like someone's coming back, and I feel your excitement about it. So it's not someone that like you don't want to come back, like no, stay in the past. It's someone that, for all of you, it's not even an ex. And I know a lot of you be like, an ex is gonna come back, like, no. But no, it's not that. It's yeah. It's good. It's good energy. Okay. It's all good. It's all smiles. Let me pull some tarot. Ooh, the Lovers, Seven of Swords. Ooh, yeah, okay. They was playing in the past. Yeah, okay. For some of you also, it just came through. It is an ex. Yes, some of y'all didn't want to hear that, but it specifically came through, so I have to say it. Okay, so we have the Lovers, the Seven of Swords. They were on games, not gonna lie, they were on games in the past. And then the Moon card in reverse, but they're not confused anymore, okay? The Moon card is pretty much all about confusion and things not being clear, but you know, yeah, it's like things are just being not even revealed, but this person is literally having an epiphany, and they're realizing that they were a jerk in the past. They're realizing that this was pretty much their fault. I don't like that. I don't like the blame game. That can get a little, but you know what? Honestly, it probably was their fault, not gonna lie. My subscribers are angels. Anyways, and then we have this Lovers card where it's like you're actually, you know, able to come to a place where you can have an actual relationship with this person. Wow, that is just so crazy. And it's like, it's all because they're finally coming to, like they're finally realizing, okay, I've really been playing with you guys. I've really been playing, and it's like, I see this energy here just like you did. And for some of you, it's gonna be, you know, tough, because it's like, okay, do I want to, you know, reinvest in this connection? You know, for some of you, it's going to be hard for you to decide if you really want to feed into this. Yeah, some of you are like, no, but it's a good energy. It really is. You look good. Use your intuition and something different. Yeah, they're coming back in a different energy, guys. You look good, use your intuition and something different. So ultimately, we all have free will, okay? So it's up to you to decide whether or not you want to feed into this connection, because some of you just, you have a wall up, and it makes total sense. Use your intuition and make the decision that's best for you, okay? We all have free will. I always say that. So you don't have to accept this offer, but honestly, I sense an offer coming through. You guys look good. This person, in part, you know, the motivator for them coming back is seeing, you know, they've been peeping your social media. I'm sensing that they've been kind of watching you guys, making dummy accounts, fake accounts, so they could kind of, you know, suss out what you're doing these days, how you're looking, and they're liking what they see. So they're coming back, but they're coming back with a different energy. They're coming back with a better energy. It's not a self-serving energy where it's like about me, 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 me. It's an energy where it's like, okay, I realize that there's more to this connection, and I do want to see where it goes. So let's see what else comes through. Firm foundation, hope, and conflict and defeat. And some of you are so stuck on whatever happened in the past with this person, even if it's just they chose to date someone over you guys and you guys never got to date. It's like you're so stuck on that and still bitter about it that you're not seeing the future of the potential, and you're sitting in this past energy, which is the conflict and defeat. Firm foundation and hope. Listen, regardless, there's definitely hope for your situation. There's no need to sit in this low vibrational energy just on period under any circumstance. There's no need to wallow in the past. But with this firm foundation card, guys, honestly, they're coming through on a different energy, and they want to build something. They want to build. They want to, you know, grow. Wow. I haven't got a message like this straightforward, positive in a while. But it's like they're coming through, and they want growth. They want to build a new foundation, like completely new. Porcupine spirit, dolphin spirit, and the bee spirit. Bee spirit, porcupine spirit, and the dolphin spirit. All right, so porcupine spirit, time for beginner mind. Yeah, it's definitely time to start. kind of in a whole new energy. It's definitely time to allow this to kind of be reborn. I feel like this situation has a lot of potential. Dolphin spirit, this and that are true. You're absolutely right. They were, you know, maybe crappy in the past. They didn't do what they were supposed to in the past, and maybe they did fumble the bag. Maybe they did ruin the situation. Maybe they did something wrong. But this and that are true. That doesn't mean that there's not potential. That doesn't mean that there isn't a chance for a new beginning. That doesn't mean that they're going to do that in the future. So you're absolutely right, but you got to find that balance in between, because you're right, that is true, but so is this, you know? There's two sides to it. And then B spirit, okay, sweet results await. So again, it's always going to be up to you guys. You can always exercise your free will, but I see a lot of potential, okay? So don't ignore this person that comes knocking on your door this week. Maybe just give them a chance to see what they have to say, like, what is you saying or whatever? Like, I know you want to be with all this. I know you want to be with me. But, like, what is you really talking about? Like, allow yourself to explore the situation, okay? DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private reading. You can ask whatever question you want, okay? Like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. And comment below what video you want to see next. All right, group 4 with the redstone, let's get right into it, okay? What is going on this week in terms of love? So the first card, ooh, that we have that was under your stone is transition. So you guys are transitioning, things are forming. Maybe you're transitioning into a higher level of commitment with someone. Maybe you're having a personal transformation, transitioning to a new level of understanding, etc. Let's see what comes through. All right. The heart chakra and the root chakra. So a lot of chakra work being done this week. Some grounding, some heart chakra work. You are transitioning. Honestly, this feels like an ascension. It doesn't even feel like it completely only has to do with love. I just see your whole I feel like you guys are walking away from like an old version of yourself, and you're walking into this new kind of state of consciousness. You're very grounded. Your heart chakra is very balanced, protected, and open, and it's very good. It's like you guys have been working on building yourself up for so long. You've finally done it. It's like a graduation kind of moment. I heard finally. Someone is very happy about this. 5 of Cups in reverse, 2 of Staffs, and the Moon card. Wow. And the universe is honestly like asking you, what direction do you want to go? The universe is also watching you. What direction are they going to go? It's a little bit of a test energy too. The universe is testing you guys this week. 5 of Cups in reverse, I like that. And then we have the 2 of Staffs and the Moon card. So honestly, I feel like you guys are being hit with a decision from the universe. Are you going to walk towards this new beginning? Are you going to walk towards this new energy, this new state of being? Or are you going to stay in the past? It's honestly going to be kind of completely up to you guys. The 2 of Staffs, this is definitely a decision. The universe is hitting you guys with a decision this week. And I feel like so much growth has happened, but you've got to show it. You've got to display it. It's like the final boss. You got to beat in the game, you know? With the 5 of Cups in reverse, though, it's like we're not in a position anymore where we're suffering in terms of our love life. It's like we're transitioning to a whole nother state of mind and a whole nother pool of options in terms of people that we're open to date. It's so funny. Because I was talking to some girl last night with this private reading that I was doing for her, and we were talking about her current situation, and it flat out came up in her reading. I'm like, sis, listen, I don't mean to throw you off, but I'm sensing that the person you're with may not be the person you're supposed to be with, and the person that you are supposed to be with, it specifically came up that they got money. And she was like, Honestly, I'm thinking about leaving my current relationship because I want that Benz. I was like, period. Like, it just feels like you guys are you're being given the option to have like better options, you know? It's like you're transitioning and your whole dating pool is just hitting different. With the moon card though, you guys are confused. You're confused about whether it's like you guys are, it's a test. It's a test, okay? Don't fail the test. It's a test, guys. I want to scream it, which I basically am. With this moon card, it's just like you guys are confused. You're like, you know, do I really want to walk towards the future and leave all of this behind? Is there really, you know, greener grass on the other side? Like, is what I'm seeing a mirage? Should I go back to my goofy ex? Like, no, you got a Benz waiting for you, honey. Like, what are you doing, guys? Oop. I see a lot of opportunity for you guys this week. I really do. So let's see. You've got to make that transition though. You got to complete that transition. Okay, so if someone from the past shows up, this is just not the time. This is not the time to accept their offer. I would just wait on it, you know? Because it's like, are you really grounded? Do you really know yourself with that root chakra? Have you really repaired your heart, you know, from the past? Have you truly moved on? Have you truly learned these messages and lessons of the heart? Well, let me see. I'm going to test you, you know, and it's like, oh, guys, some of you, someone from the past may feel, people can feel energetically when you're walking away from them. They may feel that you're about to step into something new, and they may, you know, show back up, and it's like, don't fall for the trap. It's a trap, it's a trick, it's a test. Okay, the 3 T's: trap, trick, test. Don't fail. Commitment, oh my goodness, let me go. And fertility, literally with the baby bump card. Guys, you're being tested this week. Commitment, let me go, and baby bump. Now, for this commitment specifically, the energy that is intended for this card is there is someone, you know, coming in with an opportunity of a future for you guys, and it's like they're offering real commitment. But because for some of you, your ex may be coming back this week, or someone that you've dealt with in the past that really didn't have anything to offer you, they're offering you commitment, but it's fake. It's not real. It's not real. If anything, just don't accept it this week. You know, wait to see what happens after this week, because maybe they'll fade away and you'll see, oh, they just said that, you know. Allow the energy to fully form before you go for it. But with this commitment, someone through this transition is offering you a real commitment. Do not fall for the past. With this let me go, this is basically like, this isn't the energy of someone you're latching onto. This is energy that's trying to latch onto you, and it's like, you need to let it go. And then this baby bump card is letting me know that there's just honestly so much for you guys in the future. And I just don't want to see you squander it due to a false sense of security or someone coming back because whatever reason. No. You guys see that and Get Out? No. I feel like I'm that mean. Anyways. Passion ignited, positive movement forward, and partnership and alliances. This is energy you can depend on, okay? It's like you have everything you want with what is trying to come towards you. Passion ignited, positive movement forward, and partnership and alliances. This is literally what good, long-lasting marriages and relationships are built on. And this is what wants to enter your life. This is what is right after this transition period. Allow yourself to fully transition this week. We have partnerships and alliances. You need to be able to have like an actual partnership with someone. You know, you need to be able to be friends, teammates, and lovers. And it's like I'm seeing all of that guaranteed. Positive movement for it. I just heard with money. Speaking of money, with that example I gave you guys. Speaking of money, positive movement forward in finances, career, and love. It's like all of the areas of your life kind of follow suit. This is crazy. And then passion ignited. So you have that passion that you've so been desiring, you know, from a relationship, and someone may come through and they may look like, ooh, yeah, I'm all of a sudden passionate. They may try to trick you into believing that they're really passionate about this connection. And no shade, no tea. They may be passionate now, but it's just like there's more, there's better waiting for you. And I'm always going to give you the true tea. Like that girl I was telling you guys about, I'm going to give you the tea. Listen, there's someone out there better for you. And it's up to you if you want to take it or not. But yeah, guys, that's a lot. That's what's coming towards you guys this week in love. DM my Instagram in the description below if you'd like a private reading. You can ask whatever you want, okay? Like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next.